హాయ్ వెల్కమ్ టు ITTV ద వాయిస్ ఆఫ్ IT ఇండస్ట్రీ. ఈరోజు మన స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ మాల్వికా జక్కి. షీ ఈజ్ ద డైరెక్టర్ ఎట్ GlobalLinker అండ్ షీ ఈజ్ అన్ MBA గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ ఫ్రమ్ ISB. ఈరోజు మనం ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో డిజిటల్ కామర్స్, కామర్స్లో ఉన్న ఆపర్చునిటీస్, ఒక చిన్న రిటైలర్, ఆఫ్లైన్ స్టోర్ ప్లేయర్ ఆన్లైన్లోకి తన బిజినెస్ని ఎలా ట్రాన్సిషన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, అలాగే సెకండ్ ఇన్కమ్ కావాలనుకున్న వాళ్ళు ఈ డిజిటల్ కామర్స్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉపయోగించుకొని వాళ్ళు బిజినెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడానికి ఎంతవరకు ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి, అది ఎంత ఈజీయా డిఫికల్టీయా, ఎలా స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, ఎంత ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెట్టాలి, ఇలాంటి విషయాలన్నీ మనం డీటెయిల్డ్గా అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హలో మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ కమింగ్ టు ITTV.
Thank you so much for having me here.
సో యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఫర్ ద GlobalLinker యాజ్ ఎ డైరెక్టర్ మేడం. అసలు GlobalLinker what it will do, madam?
So, GlobalLinker is a networking platform, and what do I mean by that? Just for simplicity, we all use Facebook to connect with friends, or we all use LinkedIn to connect for work updates. GlobalLinker is to connect with businesses. So think of it as your business circle, but an online business circle. So that is the main agenda, that we at GlobalLinker want to actually make the business journey of any MSME simpler, profitable and enjoyable. So that's the goal.
So when a small SME, when they talk directly to their service providers and when they talk through GlobalLinker, what would be the difference?
So let's take an example to understand that. So today, if I am, let's say, a retailer and I sell garments, the way for me to do business would be, let's say, go to an exhibition, put up my stall, give my visiting card to you as a customer, then try and reach out to you in an offline world. Now, what is it different in the online world? That I at any time can connect with my customer. First of all, there's no need to send out a visiting card. We can, in fact, at GlobalLinker we have a patented technology with an e-biz card. So all your information can be added in your email signature. That is the primary difference, that no matter where the customer is, when they want you, you are there.
So here there are very big players, giant players like Amazon and Flipkart. How a small retailer can start his journey and compete with them? Of course, he may not compete with them, but at least if he survive in the digital platform, that will be so good. If something is added, suppose if a store owner is earning some 1 lakh rupees through digital platform, if he is able to earn something more than that, that will be good thing. But how he can able to do?
So let's take this in 2-3 parts. So the first is that when you say like giant players exist for e-commerce, one, they have done something right, that they have made the consumer learn how to actually buy online, right? Correct. So if I create my own e-commerce store, I don't have to first of all invest in actually telling the customer, okay, you add to cart, then you buy, then you will get it at your doorstep. So they've already done the heavy lifting for us, right? Now, so if that is moved aside, now why do people go on to Amazon? So let's say I'm a customer and you are selling, let's say, a pen, you have a pen store, right? Now if you are on Amazon, Flipkart, any marketplace, I am going to that marketplace to buy from that marketplace, not from you. So I don't remember the name of your store. I don't remember whether you're going to give me a refund or not. I just know that I'm going to a marketplace like Amazon, Flipkart, or any industry, that can be Swiggy, Big Basket. I'm going there to buy from them. Now, how do you make that shift? You need to have your own e-commerce store to tell, first of all, your existing customers. So let's say you already buy from me. I should tell you that, okay, now you need not come to my store. You can actually see my online store anytime. Then they will start telling their friends. So initially it will start with word of mouth, but it will grow eventually when the person also understands how to, let's say, run social media, how to do digital marketing, how to get customers onto the online store. And while if we, so there's definitely survival, if not growth. You can definitely convert all of your, you can reduce your costs that are happening in the physical outlet. You are in fact actually investing so much in putting a physical store, which gets eliminated when you do an online store. Now coming to your second question around how does one really do it, it's very tough, right? So let me try and take an example on that to say how easy it is. Now, if you create an online store, and of course, GlobalLinker gives you that support to create your online catalog, but what happens with that is, one, you have uploaded your inventory, but what about fulfillment? Now, we have integrated with logistics partners, with payment gateway providers, so that when you get an order, you're not worried. You know that there is even a domestic player, a local player, an international player, both in logistics as well as payment gateway. So you can offer your customer the convenience of ordering and getting to their doorstep and paying online. So that's the primary difference.
So overall, his physical rental space he can reduce, his sales team he can reduce, and he can serve through online platforms.
Absolutely.
So to make an e-commerce website, how difficult is it, madam? In general, most of the people mindset at this point of a time, maintaining, creating the e-commerce platform or website is a big thing. But in GlobalLinker, you are offering a digital platform.
Correct.
How easy it is?
Correct. So just to give you the first example of how easy is it, you can do it on your own. There is no need for you to go to, let's say, an agency, understand whether a freelancer is giving you the right service or anywhere else. First of all, on GlobalLinker, you can create it on your own. Second of all, we've created enough number of tutorial material for you to do it yourself. And when you do it yourself, you can actually also do it at no cost. Right? When you want, let's say, our team to support you, then there's a nominal cost attached to it. But the idea is that we want you to create it such that you can, let's say, connect to any other marketplace as well. So for example, GlobalLinker is partnered with the Telangana government, like I told you, and the goal is to have 100% digitization in the state, where every business is digitized, because we understand the power of digitization, right? Like that, the government of Telangana has created a portal called Made in Telangana. Now, it brings a focus on the sellers of the state, the specialities of the state. Let's say from Karimnagar Daris to Warangal Daris to pearls, all of that comes onto the marketplace, right?
But these partners, delivery partners, will they work even for the rural areas also?
Absolutely. So, one is we have partnered with in city as well as in rural. We have some partners who are aggregators. So, for example, we have Vama Ship, there's Shiplight, there's Shipmax. All of them have 20-30 different delivery partners under them who service different types of localities. So, that's not a problem at all.
So using GlobalLinker, creating an e-commerce platform or e-commerce website, as you are telling, it's very easy. Any business owner can do by his own. And also you are suggesting, you are asking the business owner to refer to their customer base at the initial days. But how can later on they can grow their customer base?
Correct, sure. So first is they'll tap into their existing customers. The second step will be, let's say, just putting a dangler in their physical store to say we are online, or just putting giving out a brochure to their customers who are coming in where they've not built a rapport. See, there's definitely a set of customers who are friends and family who you will tell, but let's say you come to my physical store and I don't know you, but I give out a pamphlet to you to say that, okay, now I am online, you can buy from me at any time. That is the second step of going about it, which in your physical way you are telling your customer. The third step will be, if you don't have a social media presence, go out there, create your pages. Let's say if not once a week, you post once a day, then you start doing paid advertisement. So there's a whole lot of journey. Like, digital is actually like the sky. You can progress from one step to the other at any time. The goalpost actually keeps changing.
So is there any awareness or training programs to improve their skills on promoting their business?
Absolutely. So that's another core offering that we at GlobalLinker provide, where every week, first of all, there are welcome webinars to make you understand the power of it, how you can use it. After that, we have experts. It's called GlobalLinker Growth Talks, where we invite industry leaders to come and share their knowledge. We recently had a webinar on SEO. We had a session on SEM. So there's enough number of tutorial material as well as experts available to do live training sessions as well as recorded material.
Very good information. As you are telling, small business owners who are into retail segment, they can easily transit their business into the online, and also they can start promoting with their present customer base, and they can increase using these SEO techniques and your awareness programs and training programs. And now there are some people, they always look for the second business, or already if someone is doing good business, they want to extend another business. If someone can start newly to this e-commerce business, is it possible?
Absolutely. In fact, more and more users are now starting their business online. Now, when you spoke about retailer, I thought I could also mention about the fact that at GlobalLinker we have a platform called Kirana Linker. And the idea of it is to make it as simple as possible. Now, we understand and respect that a lot of the audience may not be digital savvy, may not be tech savvy. And therefore, we have pre-integrated and got in all the brands where the product information is there, images are there, prices are there. You just need to say, I deal in ABC, and change your inventory and pricing, and your store is out there. So actually this portal was launched in the lockdown. So it's very easy. I mean, there's no need to worry. If you're starting, start online. You can grow to a physical outlet eventually. You can have a hybrid model.
So even a retailer, Kirana store is also can digitalize.
100%.
Sounding so great, madam. Till now we are discussed about people who are already into the offline business and transforming their business into the online. Now if we talk about the new startups, new business owners to find their opportunities in digital commerce and e-commerce, because for the offline players, they know very well about where they will get the products at dealer cost. But the newcomers, most of the technical people, IT people who are working in IT, they know very well about the digital platforms. They can easily adapt, but sourcing, it is difficult for them to find the products at the dealer price. Is there any guidance for that, madam?
Sure. So I started off with telling you about how GlobalLinker is a networking platform. Now let me tell you a little about what are the kind of activities that are happening. I told you that there are 4 lakh plus businesses on the platform engaging with each other. What are they doing? One is they're finding out how are the new suppliers that are there, how do I appoint agents, how do I source raw material. So the minute I as a business interact with you as another business, there's a lot of synergy that is met. So that on the platform itself, people are connecting, finding out, and that's done very beautifully. So there's no worry on that.
Finally, till now you may observe many challenges. What are your suggestions to the new players who want to come into the e-commerce business?
Sure. So that's a very interesting and a nice question at that. I think we all need to recognize that failure can happen. It's important to get up after that and retry. So rather than trying to achieve like everything, perfection, all of that, you start small, right? So if you don't have, let's say, a logo today, you create an ad hoc one, create a simple one, then you look at how do I make it professional. If you don't have a website, start with an informational based website. Don't try to have everything done on day one. That is where most people actually feel that it's very overwhelming, right? So that I feel like go step by step, because there's a lot out there that you need to do. Just don't be in a hurry to go there.
Very good suggestion, madam. As you are telling, going step by step. Now coming to these offline business owners, is there any challenges for them to transform? Because most of the people nowadays they understood the importance of a digital presence, but is there any challenges you saw, and is there any suggestion for that?
Absolutely. Very, very good question. So, again, let's take a very simple example. So, let's say you have a store of footwear in Hyderabad. Okay, and you are getting 50 customers every single day. You are very happy, but you then come and ask an expert that how do I move to 100 customers a day, how do I move to 200 customers a day, right? Now let's say somebody else gives you a suggestion that okay, of course there is brochure, going online, doing a lot of things, but let's say somebody tells you run a sale. Okay, so what have you done? You have run a 50% off, and from 50 customers a day you have reached 100 customers a day, right? But what did you actually do? While you increased the number of customers, you reduced your profits, and that too by half, while your customers doubled, right? If you, what will online help you in? If you had created an online store and run this discount, you would have done it based on data and on trends. When I say data and trends, it ideally means that I would have known that on Tuesday between 5 to 9 pm, people are not coming to my online store while they are coming on all other days. So, only in my lean period, I will run a 50% discount, or I'll give away some samples, or I'll use the lean periods only, and that is the power of going online, right? Because you understand those trends.
So we don't need to give the discounts at each and every time.
Absolutely.
Only when there is a low time and no business time or less business time, then only we offer. But how about the data analytics? How can they understand in this platform?
So there is absolute customer visibility. So there is a dashboard where once you have actually published your online catalog, you are able to see the number of orders that are coming in, how many of them have actually been sent, which logistics provider did I use, based on, of course, you will do it based on competitive pricing. It should not be very expensive for you. So all of that exists. You can actually also raise an invoice, you can integrate any of your accounting software with it. So it's a full-fledged model where you don't have to worry, you can actually just start it at your home.
So you given a very good solutions, madam. After talking with you, even I am feeling that starting an e-commerce business is the simplest thing. With a minimum investment, we can start the e-commerce business, and also transforming from offline store to online is also, as you said, with your simple tools and techniques and your awareness programs and training sessions, easily transform their business to online platform. Thank you very much for giving this valuable information, which is very useful even to the starting from the kirana store owners to jewelry makers and each and every segment. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you to all your viewers as well, because I think my motto is just to inspire them. There are enough number of tools and capabilities that exist today. It's just about going there and trying.